Welcome back, folks, to some more Ultima VII of Black Gate. You see an angelic young woman who gives you a smile of complete innocence.
My name, my lord, is Constance.
She shyly lowers her eyes.
I carry water from the well of humility to all the homes here in New Virginia.
Well of humility?
The water from the wells is pure and cool. If that was like, I will pour thee some.
With a big smile, Constance takes the dipper and submerges it in the cool water of her bucket. She draws out the dipper and hands it to you. You drink and find the water delicious and very refreshing. Actually, I feel quite parched myself. Might I have some as well? Constance nods yes and hands him the dipper. He drinks with loud gulping sounds. I, too, am feeling dry. Wilt thou share the water with me, my lady? Constance fills the dipper with water for Shamino, and he drinks until the water runs down his chin. You see Shamino nudge Dupree. Art thou not going to have a drink? I shall wait until we find something a bit stronger than water to quench my thirst. Constance hands Spock a dipper full of the water. He drinks it down in one large slurp. Upon finishing it, he burps. With an embarrassed grin, he bows apologetically to Constance as he hands her back the dipper. New Magencia.
I was born in New Virginia, and I have lived here my entire life. But now I wish to leave, for my heart hath been broken.
Heart?
Once I was in love with Henry, the peddler, but then I learned he's a liar and a cad. Perhaps soon my heart shall belong to another. There was a charming and mysterious stranger on the island named Robin. He says one day he will show me the world and buy me many fine things. He even gave me some lovely flowers.
Robin? Sounds like a girl's name.
He's a wealthy man and has two friends. They're big, strong men. They've been telling me about a very wonderful sounding place called Buccaneer's Den.
Buccaneer's Den is a pirate shithole.
Buccaneer's Den must be a wonderland. There's a spinning wheel that gives thee money. Canst thou imagine? An opulent, luxurious baths. Why, certainly they have nothing like that in New Magencia. I've never even heard of such a thing before. Does thou sound nice? Their names are Batters and Lavelle. Both of them treated me like proper gentlemen. Batters was quiet at first. I thought he was mean-looking, but he's a nice once you get to know him. He told me of various monsters he fought and exciting stories of how he raided ships in the South Seas. Lavelle is a charming and witty. He always makes me laugh. It was a pleasure speaking with thee, my lord.
Blue Moon Gate. Shit. Alright, everyone get out of here. It's a clusterfuck. Holy shit! Are you kidding me? 2 dishes that I break upon thy face. Oh my god, someone needs to clean this place up. I'm trying to sleep. What was that noise? You see a roguish man dressed in appears to be some nobleman's ratty hand-me-downs. My name, my lord, is Robin. A pleasure to meet thee. I've come to New Magencia only recently. I am not from here. My colleagues and I had to quickly leave Buccaneer's Den after a dispute with the casino owner. And a rough voyage it was, too. I won a vulgar amount of the casino's gold, and the mister of the place, Gordy, accused me of cheating. He sent his leg brainer, Sintag, after us. Pirates do not like to lose. My friends are Battles and Lavelle. They Their job is to protect me and my winnings. In exchange, they share in my profits. We took the first ship out, but before we got back to the mainland, it had sunk. The three of us barely managed to make it to New Majestia with our lives. Now we are marooned here. That is right, we cannot afford the stinking ship sold by the shipwright. But say, thou must have gotten here in some manner. Dost thou have some manner of ship on which we can leave the island? If thou should come across the way of this island, please permit us to leave with thee. Jesus? My name is Sam. I'm the flower man. What's thy name? It's nice to meet thee. Why, he sounds like one of the three strangers I met him. He talked as if he wanted to buy some flowers, but he just walked away. Later, I noticed a bouquet of flowers was missing from my wagon. That scoundrel must have pilfered them. Enjoy life, friend. Guy looks like a serious hippie. Boo 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 doo boo 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 doo boo doo boo boo doo doo. Yeah, this place is locked up tighter than a virgin's. Never mind. Magenta. I don't care. You suck, Magenta. Man of Magenta. Let's hit the bar. Dupree needs a drink. Yes, we know, Dupree, we know. You see a leering, ill-postured man with cordials to himself. Well, if it isn't Dupree! Sir Dupree, now is it? That is Boris. Looks to me like you have a tab still going here, yes? Oh, do I? Yes, indeed, let me see. I believe the total last owe is 74 gold pieces. I'm afraid thou must pay up before I'll speak with thee or anyone else. Dupree looks embarrassed. He turns to you. My friend, will you help me out? I thank thee, Avatar. You hand the gold over to Boris. Tis a pleasure to do business with you, Sir Dupree, and welcome to my pub. Call me Boris. I'm glad we walked in here, Dupree. So I could pay your tab. As you can see, New Majestia is not a very rich town, if you will. I don't like wood doors. I don't know where this Henry fellow is that... this lady's talking about. Who's this bastard? Maybe that's Henry. Oh, it's Henry! Fantastic. Job, who can work when they have a broken heart? I've been rejected by the woman I love. His eyes light up. Her name is Constance. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. And for a time we were in love. That was before I made a terrible mistake. I promised to give her a very old, valuable locket as a token of mine affection. My childhood friend Katrina had given the locket to me. Before I could give her the locket, I lost it. I searched everywhere, and now I cannot find it. Now Constance thinks I'm a coward and has forsaken me. I noticed I'd lost the locket right after I spoke with the 3 strangers yesterday. Would thou help me find it? Thank thee, my lord, thank thee. Oh, God, please. Alright, so, obviously these strangers have something to do with the disappearance of the locket. Let's return to their beat-up shithole down here to the southeast. Get your death scythe ready, Dupree. I'm gonna have to decapitate some bitches. Wow, they're fucking lazy. Wake up. We were trying to return to Buccaneer's Den. I was hoping to sell a gold locket, which came into my possession, to buy our passage back. I fear I've lost it. If you just come across it, be sure to let me know. Well, that's great. You see a young man balancing a dagger on the tip of his finger. He tries hard to ignore you. While I myself have seen no such locket, perhaps thou should ask Master Robin about it. I am Lavelle. Wake up. You must be Battles. Wake up or I'm gonna wake you up. The man before you examines you with shifty eyes. He has a slightly crouched posture, as if constantly poised to strike out at the world around him. I saw the locket just like the one you be describing in possession of Master Robin. The last time I saw her was, let's see, it was right before the 3 of us went drinking at the Modest Damsel. Be seeing you. Alright, so I guess we're going to the Modest Damsel. Let's go talk to Portis. Good thing we evened up. Now you do get some experience for these mini quests. Some of them, the smaller ones, you don't get anything, but some of these other quests you actually get experience for doing. I don't think a lot of people realize that. You tell Boris what you heard from the pirate battles. He breaks out into a cold sweat. Thou hast seen through my deception. I shall hand it over to thee. He opens a secret panel from behind the bar and looks inside. When he looks back to you, his face has lost all color. The locket's gone, I swear to thee. I know not where it is. Your bitch-ass wife, Magenta, probably has it.
You see the locket Henry described hanging around the Magenta's neck? Is it not beautiful? I found it in secret hiding place behind my husband's bar. I would never have suspected anything so romantic from Boris. The locket must be a surprise for me. I am flattered Boris would buy me such. How could he have ever afforded it?
Stolen. Although Magenta struggles to retain her dignity, she cannot hide her disappointment.
As may I charge you with the task of locating the rightful owner. Here, take it.
I know the rightful owner. He's all over the damn place. Henry, where the fuck are you? I really don't want to be here anymore. This island sucks. Thou hast found the locket. You hand the locket to Henry. Now I may give Constance to keep a promise to her. I cannot thank thee enough, Avatar. Travel safely. Alright, you can also return the locket to the men first, and they basically try to attack you and kill you for it. We're going to avoid that, because they're just going to get slaughtered. Alright, also what you might want to do is get a room here, pay the 3 gold. And magic gloves might be worth 3 gold for you. I don't know about you, but they definitely are for me. Alright, now that we're done with that little side quest, let's leave. In case you're wondering, as I was earlier, the protection ring only gives you +1 to defense. The magic gauntlets give you +3, so they are definitely better than wearing a ring. The nice thing about the protection ring is you can wear another ring with it, regeneration or visibility. But for the most part, keep the gauntlets equipped. Magic armor is +5, magic helm, leggings, shield +4, magic gauntlets are +3. The sword of defense, while you're wielding that, gives you +3. The protection ring is +1. And of course, the nice thing about magic armor is it weighs a lot less than regular plate armor. So more bang for the buck. Yeah. Alright, back on the magic carpet here. Alright. It's going to be time to return to the Wisp. Close to you. That's why EW, you, not you the watcher. Oh, bless me. Got the snizzles for rizzles. Alright, so we are on, good old Scarberry. Return to the Wisp Castle. I found that a lot easier than I thought I would.
Once again, the local manifestation addresses the externite dimension.
I have the notebook.
The human entity is welcomed by Zorinia. You brought the item notebook. I shall now absorb the information contained therein.
The wisp glows brightly for a few seconds. The notebook remains in your possession.
I have completed my absorption of the information. You may now return the item notebook to the entity Alleganer. And now for the exchange of information and delivery of the message. Zorinia must deliver a message to you. The entity known as the Time Lord requests your audience. Time Lord is trapped at the plane known as the Shrine of Spirituality. You can reach him by using your object Orb of the Moons in the location directly to your northwest. The entity known as the Time Lord is being in a space-time continuum. The Zoranite dimension has been communicating with the Time Lord for what humans call centuries. Alright, so Yes, I want to know more about the Guardian. Zorninia has digested information about the Guardian and can state the following facts. The Guardian possesses qualities which human entities label vain, greedy, egocentric, and malevolent. The Guardian thrives on power and domination. The Guardian takes pleasure from conquering other worlds. His sensory organs are now focused on this dimension known as Britannia. The Guardian is attempting to enter this dimension by means of an item human entities call a moon gate. This moon gate is not a red color or blue color moon gate, which Zorinia knows is the standard form of this item. The Guardian is building a moon gate of the color black. The black gate will be fully functional when the phenomenon known as astronomical alignment next occurs. Although Zorinia does not normally seek the influence actions of other manifestations, she warns you that if the Guardian enters this dimension, it will be the end of the dimension known as Britannia. The Guardian is powerful in his own dimension. In your dimension, he will be unstoppable. The Undarian Consul sincerely hopes this information is useful. Transaction complete. Zorinia always welcomes the exchange of information. Farewell. Alright, just in case, I think I'm going to mark mark one of my stones here. Because once we go to this dimension and back, I don't know if they're going to put me back here. Now my blue stone goes to Penumbra. Where's my man? Where's my hoe man? So that one's going to Penumbra. We'll use the green one here. Why not? Well, white for Will-O-Wisp. Save just in case this does not take me to the right place. Which it did. It's the Time Lord. You see a vaguely familiar but intimidating figure enclosed in some kind of cylindrical cell. He looks at you intently.
It has been many years since we met during the time of Exodus. I have never wanted to see thee again as badly as most recently. It is about time thou should arrive. I do not have eras to waste while I can wait for thee. There is a crisis, and Britannia needs thine help. I need thine help. The entire universe needs thine help.
Who are you?
I am known as the Time Lord.
Fix the magic, goddammit!
The Time Lord thinks a moment. The ether must be repaired before the mages in Britannia can be used in magic again. I suggest that thou seest Penumbra in Moonglow. She may be able to help thee with this problem.
Penumbra?
She is the elderly mage who lives in Moonglow.
What crisis do you speak of?
The land is under attack by a powerful and malicious being from another dimension. You are the only one who can stop him. I have been trapped here by a trick due to a sorcery which the Guardian has performed. The Guardian has put a wrinkle in the space-time continuum by creating a powerful generator which has made the moon gates and that orb of the moons mostly inoperable. Thou must free me, and we must work together in battling the Guardian. The fate of thou people depends on it. Dost thou accept?
Yes.
Then I have a mission for thee.
What is thy mission?
I knew thou would not let me down. Go at once to the Serpent Spine area and search for the entrance to a dungeon somewhere northwest of Britain. I believe it is called the Dungeon of the Spies. This will lead thee to the generator causing the problem if my hunch is correct. It will resemble a large sphere. Thou must find a way to destroy it. If you may have a defense mechanism, if thou cannot conquer it, return here and describe the defense to me. Perhaps I can help thee more. It might be wise to use the spell's mark and recall to save thyself the trouble of finding thy way to enter the dungeon a second time, should thou hast to travel there again.
Sphere?
It is a magic generator that the Guardian was able to send from his world. Its purpose is to disable the moon gates. Thou must break its outer defense and enter the structure, taking the smaller sphere floating inside. Keep the small sphere as it will be useful later. I was the one who sent the Red Moon Gate to thy homeland to lure thee to Britannia. It took every bit of my strength to make it functional, and still something went wrong. Thou didst arrive at Trinsic, which was not my intention. It has therefore taken thee much longer to reach me than I anticipated. Once thou didst arrive in Britannia, the only other way I could contact thee was via the Wisp. After the considerable rest I had since creating the Red Moon Gate, I managed to repair one orb of the moon's location that would bring thee to me. I cannot roam freely through time and space doing my work while I am trapped here.
The Wisp, yes. They told me of you.
Oddly aloof creatures. They have made good messengers in the past. I ensure that the time flows smoothly through space.
He shrugs his shoulders.
Do not ask me to explain this. It is beyond mortal beings' comprehension.
All right. I will seek out the sphere and destroy it. Later, Time Lord.
Farewell, Avatar. Good luck to thee.
Boom shakalaka. Alright, well, let's go ahead and return to Algener and give him his notebook back. He said he was going to give us something for it. Sit down, damn. Dupree, I'm going to put that scythe up your ass if you don't sit down now. Algener! We're back with your notebook, Algener! Told you we'd be back.
Thank you for the information in the notebook, Avatar. It was most useful.
Okay. Pretty sure that's not what was supposed to have happened. Well, I thought they would have killed Algener, but yeah, something didn't quite click yet. We'll have to figure that out. But anyways, time's up for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.